Okay, so in this video we will be talking all about internships. So if you're a college student, so we'll be talking about where should you apply for internships, then how much stipend of an internship you should apply, and then how is the interview round, and what happens in a company, like what are the different requirements, how much time do you have to give, because this is a huge problem for many of my friends. When they think about internship, they think like they have to give something like in a lot of time. Or and what are the internships can you first of all give in, like graphic designing or content writing, or there are so many in digital marketing. So what are internships if you are in a college and you're just beginning about internships, then what all basis should you apply in? So yeah, let's get started. About where to apply for internships, there are two great platforms that have been in my experience. One is Internshala and the second is AngelList. So link will be given down in the description, you can check that out. So basically you have to just register, you have to put down some of your works. If you're a fresher, then what you can do is you can just like maybe give some of your random things that you have worked on. If you're a graphic designer, you would have designed something, some of your designs, like maybe with friends or something, so that you can put down. If you're a content writer, then over here you can't just really submit like a word doc, because that doesn't really look good. I mean, you can do that, but then it doesn't really look that authenticated. So what you can do is you can write on Quora or Medium. These are blogging platforms wherein you can just upload your writing, your blogs and anything. So that is something that would make a bit of an impact as a fresher if you're applying. So yeah, so if you submit all those on Internship and AngelList, hopefully by 4-5 days companies will start approaching you. Some will start approaching after that, but within 4 to 5 days you'll start getting their calls, or the messages will be there, and you can take the discussion. Apply on these platforms such as Internshala and AngelList. There are options such as 1000 stipend internship, then 2000 rupees stipend internship, then 5000 stipend internship. Some are from 8 to 10, then 15. So what range should you like go on if you are in a college student? So first of all, this um, really depends on you, how much time you can give and everything. So basic thing is, if you are applying for like above 3000, then you can expect something that you'll have to give at least like 3 to 4 hours, and in some even more. So when I started, actually I did my first as an unpaid internship. Now the reason behind that was that I was really desperate, and I wasn't like, I didn't know like what all should I do, will I be even getting any other internship, and plus that I was doing a digital marketing internship. So my main motive was that I can learn maximum out of it. So because of that, I did an unpaid internship in which I used to write the blogs, and in turn they used to teach me whatever things they were doing, maybe Google AdWords and all, everything they were running. So I used to learn out of that. So yeah, but if you want to apply for earning perspective, then to start off, definitely 1000 rupees internship is a good thing. But if you want to, you can even apply for 3000, but yeah, you'll have to give a bit more time. That is it. So yeah, I mean, and this, like, apply for all the different ranges, like maybe 1000, 3000, 5000. These are like the basic stipend that you'll see as a fresher if you're in college. So yeah, I would say apply for these, and if you're able to get them, then I would say what is the harm in trying, right? So yeah, let's talk about how is the interview round. So now this obviously depends on your field, whatever is your field, say graphic designing or SEO, so you'll be asked questions about that. So how it is for me is like, when I applied mostly for content writing and SEO, so it goes like they ask me questions about content writing. They basically ask me to show my previous works, have I worked before. So basically I have my own resume, in which I have uploaded all of my works, whatever I used to write on Medium, then whatever I have worked for companies, then some of the offer letters that the companies have given me. So those all things, make an impact. You, show them that what all works you have already done. Now, if you are starting as a fresher, as I said, you can just show some of your previous projects as with you have done with friends, or maybe content writing on Medium or anything like that would also work. But yeah, as you keep on working with companies, just keep adding all of the certificates, and whatever you get, whatever your work and all are there, if you let's talk about what really happens in all these internships, like what can you learn out of this, or are you just doing it for maybe some side gigs, or what exactly is going on. So okay, so you might have different intentions when you are doing these internships. Like if you are um, doing for, let's say, content writing, like how I was doing, so my motive was basically to learn maximum about another thing, that is SEO and all. So that was my motive. So but yeah, as you keep doing internships, you just get that, for like my first, when I got the 1500 rupees internship after the unpaid, that time it was really a new experience for me. And in that, like, they used to give me different things to write on, like maybe their products, maybe their web pages. So I faced a lot of problems in that. So that's what happens in your first internship, like whatever are their requirements and whatever is your skill, you some things kind of go in a clash, and then but later on you get the idea and then you keep on building. So and they explain you everything, like whatever is to be done. Sometimes you make mistakes, and you communicate with them. So that's how you can just keep on building. Then another important thing is how much time they take. Now this really depends from company to company. I have worked in like uh, 5,000 stipend internship, in which like I literally just in 3 4 days I used to work once, that to be for just like maybe 4 5 hours. So yeah, but in some companies, like I have worked for just like maybe 3,000 stipend, and they used to make me work for like maybe 7 hours. So those kind of internships I quit, because obviously I'm a college student, so I have to give time to other things as well. So yeah, it's really up to you. You have to apply for many internships, and you have to see which one of them would fit your category, and which workload would not be too much. Some of the internships I have just left in maybe 1 week, because I felt the time I had to give was so much. So yeah, it's really up to you. You have to look on what are your requirements, whether it is learning, whether it is just maybe doing some side gigs, and maybe connecting with people. Many students have even this intention, they want to connect with people. So whatever is your requirements, according to that you can just go on with. I'll be uploading a couple of videos in which we'll be talking all about internships, how I got my internships, what all problems I faced, what kind of internships and courses should you do and not do, all the do's and don'ts. We'll be discussing all about internships. So if that is something that interests you and you're in college, so make sure to like and subscribe, and hopefully share this to your friends, because it's going to be useful for them. Thank you.